couple of Sundays ago, I spoke from Matthew chapter 25, where Jesus uses the imagery of a shepherd separating sheep and goats to explain to his followers that there will come a time of final judgment when people are divided into two groups for all of eternity, followers of Christ and those who have not committed their lives to him. His followers he welcomes into his kingdom. To those who did not acknowledge Christ as Lord of their life, he will speak these words: "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels." How terrible that judgment will be for the second group. But today I'd like to speak about another judgment. In 2 Corinthians 5, verse 10, Paul, speaking to Christ's followers, said that we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one of us may receive what is due us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. The judgment seat of Christ will be a time of rewards and a time of reckoning, when our lives will be examined and our works will be evaluated to see what we did with the resources that God gave to us. In 1 Corinthians 3, Paul, equating our lives to a building, refers to this time as a fire that will not destroy things like gold, silver, and costly stones, but will consume all wood, hay, and stubble. Works done for Christ are the things that he equates with gold, silver, and costly stones. He pictures the things that we do for ourselves as wood, hay, and stubble. It reminds me of an old poem that my mom would quote. It was rather long, but it started with these words: "Two little lines I heard one day, traveling along life's busy way, bringing conviction to my heart, and from my mind would not depart. Only one life 'twill soon be past, only what's done for Christ will last." Scripture is clear, and that's why we have as one of our core values that everything we have belongs to God. We are his stewards. Back to Matthew 25. That same Sunday, I also spent a little bit of time talking about a parable that many of us refer to as the parable of the talents. The stewards in this parable, who followed their master's instructions, were commended by him with the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." Wouldn't it be great to hear those words? Living for God now pays dividends for all of eternity. Only one life 'twill soon be past. Only what's done for Christ will last. Will you live for him today?